welcome to the Grace Down Podcast. I'm Jonas.
And I'm TNT Dynamite, the explosive one. Let's crack into another one.
TNT. You know a lot of stuff about YouTube.
I know a little bit.
So I'm going to ask you if you know any of these three folks.
Okay.
Do you know Finny the Legend or Bubbly?
I've heard of Bubbly.
Or Sin City Mannywise?
No, Jesus Christ. God, thank you. I don't know Sin City Mannywise.
So, I guess these two had some beef.
I've heard of Bubbly, though.
Let me see what the beef was about. The conflict between Finny and Manny began in 2023 when Ruiz allegedly pepper sprayed Bubbly during an in-person encounter. Finny chose not to retaliate physically, instead escalating the feud online through trolling, copyright strikes, and heated live streams.
Wait, brother. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Look. All right. This is a lot. All right. Look, Unk is an old head. What kind of content do these guys
I have
make?
no idea.
All right, you are Unk too. All right, Unk. All right, I didn't expect you to.
So
I'm assuming that these are like live streamers.
They're live streamers, yeah.
Okay.
So basically, the rivalry involved mutual online attacks. Finny's growing popularity reportedly frustrated Ruiz, who lost followers. So basically, what happened on June 8th, Finny the Legend and Bubbly were on the Las Vegas Strip on a live stream. And Manny knew that they were coming to town. He posted some videos saying, like, you're in my town, I'm going to come see you. Walks up to them on their live stream, shoots them both, and kills them on live stream.
Shut the hell up, brother.
Yeah. Like, literally, there's a video of, like, man walking up, and, like, all of a sudden he pulls a gun. He's like, pop, 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 pop. And the girl's like, oh, my God, are you fucking kidding me? And then she ends up getting killed, too. He killed both of them in public on the street on a live stream. Wow. Like, he shot them off camera, but you saw him shooting on the live stream, and then, like, it was like,
what the
I'm like,
hell?
How do you get so fucking wild and caught up into that you murder a man in public on a live stream?
You can't, there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, he says that Manny guy was a YouTuber. He obviously, his channel's now deleted. Sin City Family, known for bold, unfiltered content. Had a history of online conflicts. Turned himself in and afterwards and booked, obviously. It says he was live streaming a video called Live Fremont Experience. He approached the couple. A brief exchange occurred with Bubbly reporting confronting Ruiz before he fired at least 7 shots. And then he turned and shot her in the head. They were both pronounced dead at the scene.
Bro.
It said the live stream captured the gunfire and Bubbly screaming, "Are you fucking kidding me?" before the camera was thrown to the ground, and then he killed her. Like, insane.
That's a young man who doesn't know how to handle it.
He was 40 years old.
That's an old Jesus.
Yeah, 40-year-old dude did that.
Bro. Why is Unks out here doing that stuff? I'm not even gonna look up this guy because I don't want to know what he looks like, honestly.
It says he claims self-defense because he said that Finny reached for his waistband and said, "What up, cuz?" And like,
I know what that means, honestly. I can translate that for you.
I know what that means.
I can translate. Okay, so when a person reaches for their waistband and says it's kind of like a mixture between like American English and ALS. American
ALS.
ASL. My fault.
I got you. Yeah. We were just talking about ALS.
American language sign. I also have a weapon. And I will shoot you right now, mother effer. That's kind of what that means. What up, cuz?
Yeah. I mean, I knew what he meant with it too, but like they said, they verified there was no weapon.
Okay,
like,
so then
you
just murdered 2
people.
people.
Then he murdered the other person, the girl who had nothing to do with it. She's literally just standing there, like.
That's insane.
Yeah, dude. Like, I can't even fathom.
Wow.
That.
No. That's the sad thing. And I honestly, Jonas, I want to go off on a tangent here. I feel that live stream should be, to a certain extent, like prohibited or banned, or it should not be something that you can do. Because, like, I understand that it's cool to, like, you can take a camera anywhere and you can videotape, and it is beneficial to some extent. It feels kind of like the Patriot Act in the hands of the people, though. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you though, because like wild stuff just happened on live stream, but I feel like also
People don't know how to handle it.
well, yeah, that, and well, and the thing is too, like, people, it's like now that everyone has a camera, every little thing about news gets captured. Because like the news aren't everywhere, but people are everywhere, and the first thing anyone does when anything happens is pull their phone out before they even help someone. They're recording it.
Yeah,
and it's like, and and part of that I feel is like good because it's like, let's capture this moment. There's eyewitness whatever, but if like someone's getting the shit beat out of them, help them. Or do something.
Okay,
Don't pull out a phone first. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but I do feel the documentation. It's history, man. It's like, it's part of like what's happening in the world, and like the reason we know so much shit now, and it's not all conjecture, is because there's video of it.
I guess that just feeds to there's a downside and an upside to everything.
Absolutely.
The upside is that yes, we are fed more information so that the news can't necessarily lie to us as much as they have in the past, because they have in the past, they are now. It's fine. I just feel it's like a lot of people take it to a certain extent, like where this guy's taking it. I've seen live streamers go and disrespect like people in Japan and stuff, and like you've seen that.
I've seen where they do that and they get like punched in the face because people they're out there poking people and someone just punches them in the face.
And honestly, they should get punched in the face.
Yeah,
they should.
But imagine if we had cameras, cell phones during like the JFK assassination.
I mean,
there'd be no question about what the hell happened.
There's footage of that.
Well, but if we had people with cell phones and people recording everything, people would have caught Harvey Oswald running out of buildings. People would have been recording everything.
Yeah.
Like even September 11th,
that's true.
We didn't have cell phones like that. We have some footage, but not the footage that we would have had if it would have been like today.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy, dude. Like
having a video camera on your phone when 9/11 happened was like you were rich. Like you got a video on your phone.
Yeah, it's wild, man. It's like I just can't believe that people lose their cool. Like it. I think as someone who has always been pretty level-headed with their emotions, like probably because I'm dead inside, and I don't have them. Like it blows my mind when people get so mad over something so like trivial, that like you're like, this man disrespected me, so I'm going to shoot him in the street and kill him and his wife or girlfriend or whoever in public and give up the rest of my life and freedom. Like you like drove there, you parked your car, you walked to where they were. You had a million minutes to be like, this is a bad idea. I should leave my gun in the car. But no, you brought the gun. I don't know,
you want to know what really, honestly, Jonas, that's the least surprising part to me. That's the least surprising part.
Is that he actually did it?
Yeah. 100%.
I mean, people are insane. You're not wrong.
I just feel it's like you never know what another person is going to do. So I will say is that if somebody were to walk up to you and punch you in the face, there are different ways that different people are going to react to that, you know?
Oh, yeah, you're not wrong.
So some people are going to be like, what the fuck, walk away. Some people are going to punch back. Some people are going to put you in the hospital, and somebody's going to kill you.
I mean,
the key is not to go up to anybody and punch them in the face. All right?
Yeah.
Don't do that. Just stay out of people's way. Mind your motherfucking business. And I can't fault a person because like certain people view their own self-respect on higher levels than you might. So where you might be like, my self-respect is not worth my life today. Some people are like, my self-respect is worth more than my life because nobody will disrespect me.
I mean, you're not wrong. The man's like, he's like, I would rather be in jail for murder than you disrespect my name. And look bad.
Sometimes, Jonas, honestly, I worry where I lie on that spectrum because I have definitely crashed out before. I don't know if you've ever crashed out.
I don't think so.
You don't think you've ever crashed out?
I don't know what that even means.
This man's never crashed out.
Where you've lost your cool and like just went in a blind rage?
I'm not saying it's not necessarily like a blind rage, but it's where you would make a less than less than logical decision making off of like emotional response.
I mean, I mean, maybe I have with like in a relationship or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like I've acted a fool because like they had me so riled up or so like whatever. Like not hurt anybody, but like said something or like
that's
or
a
like,
crash out. That's a crash out.
Yeah, like
that's
I mean, it's still never done anything extreme. Like, but
I'm not saying that you like shot up a mall or anything. Please don't do that.
So, but
please don't do that.
It's like you get just overwhelmed with emotion and just like whatever. But I don't know. I get it, but
I understand you, ladies. I do. I really do, and it's okay. TNT loves the ladies.
He does. Anyways, that's all the time we have for today's episode. Please make sure to like and subscribe for Jonas.
TNT.
We out. All right.